Hello and welcome to Fable Network News 22. Hi Alex, how are you?
I'm doing good. You join me live from a building site, apparently, because this tower block has like flat renovations in it. So if you hear any banging, it's not me and it never will be.
Fantastic. I love the idea that it might have been you, that you were hammering under your desk, just
Yeah,
mending your table as we go.
just as we go, yeah.
Great. Multitasking, Alex. Great.
Yes, ever the handyman, but yes, bear with me because this will happen a lot, so that's fine.
Okay,
We can work with it. We'll roll. How are you,
We'll go
Sean?
with it. I'm good. I'm ready for some bite-sized news. We've got slightly less opportunities this week than we usually do. We're doing 6 rather than 8, but they are all great ones. So very excited to be sharing them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so first up we have Theatre Delhi coming back with one of their classics with a bit of an add-on. So Theatre Delhi are known for supporting developing artists and emerging artists. They offer lots of in-kind support all throughout the year, and from time to time they have their residencies. So this is the Theatre Delhi 2021 Residencies for Emerging Artists. It's taking place in London and in Sheffield kind of simultaneously. They're offering 2 types of residencies, and with it comes space and a little bit of funding towards your project, but in slightly different ways. So they have the Classic Residency available both in London and in Sheffield. The Classic Residency comes with 2 weeks of space, £500 towards your project, and mentoring support. With that residency, you have to meet a theme, which is the idea of Another Now is the idea for that project, the theme for that project, however you understand that. They've taken it from this book, Another Now, Dispatches from an Alternative Present. So if you've got a project that fits in line with that, you should definitely apply it for their classic thread. But in addition to that, they have their XL residency. So this one is specifically for artists that are underrepresented in the art scene in London and in Sheffield. There's no particular theme for this one for residencies meet. And on top of all the classic support that you get in terms of the residencies, 3 of the artists on the projects will also be paid in line with ITC rates. So that's £494 per week for 2 weeks. So some extra funding on top of that to pay you. Other than that, it's 2 residencies available, London and Sheffield, and the deadline to applying for those is Monday, the 21st of June.
We also have Spare Tyre, and they are launching their tyre change program for freelance workshop facilitators. And this is based in London, where Spare Tyre are. They are offering a paid training opportunity that they're calling the Tyre Change, looking for 6 freelance creative practitioners to take part in a workshop skills program in June in 2021. This is with the hope that those who take part then go on and join the Spare Tyre freelance facilitation team as well. And they're looking to make their team more representative of the participants they get. And so we're keen to hear from practitioners from the following backgrounds. We have South Asian heritage and global ethnic majority populations, disabled people, including hidden and learning disabled people, neurodiverse people, Bengali speakers, people from lower socioeconomic backgrounds, the LGBTQI plus community, and non-binary people. And the deadline to get in touch with them is 10 a.m. on Tuesday, the 25th of May. So if you are a freelance workshop facilitator, give it a go.
Next up, we have one from one of our old favourites. We come back to them quite a lot. I think we talked about them in the very, very first.
It's one of our first
news. Yeah, one of the first ones. This is China Plate, and they have their first Bite Festival coming up. So this is the theatre makers based in the Midlands. They are offering 10 artists / companies from the region to be part of their online micro festival called First Bite, taking place in September 2021. It is an opportunity to develop new work and showcase your ideas to audiences and industry. Successful applicants will get £700 towards development of their idea, a chance to share and pitch your work at the festival to take place online. You'll get additional support from China Plate and First Bite partners. 2 of the programmed artists of that First Bite will then go on and they'll get selected to win a £3,000 commission to further develop their idea. The work that's selected there will then be presented at the Bite Size Festival taking place at the Warwick Arts Centre in April 2022. So a great opportunity to take it to the next stage as well. The deadline for getting involved with that is 10 a.m. on the 7th of June.
Fantastic. We also have Oily Cart, and they are seeking a dramaturg / writer. Now this can be based anywhere as well because it's all taking place online. They're looking for a dramaturg or writer to work in collaboration with the artistic director of Oily Cart on their next sensory interactive show, the cart. Working together, you would produce a concept, structure, and outline of a short script. The piece will be used by teachers in specialist schools to perform their own sensory shows. The process will largely take place remotely. It'll involve working with specialist teachers, a designer, a musical director, and the Oily Cart Company founders. The production and the writing period starts this May until the end of July 2021, and the fee is £4,160. So if that sounds like something you can contribute to, the deadline for that one is 5 p.m. on Wednesday, the 19th of May.
Lovely stuff. And then next up, we have one from Imagine If. So Imagine If are looking for a director. We're looking at this director one. They actually have loads of jobs up available on their site. So do go have a look at all of them. There's a big list of stuff there that they're looking for. Big list. So it's taking place in Yorkshire. They're looking for a director to lead on their next outdoor project called Is Anyone There, which is a working title. It's going to be a public performance. It's going to be performed outside Slung Low in Leeds. The project is going to be devised with participants from the Phoenix Project, which is a resettlement program for people with convictions. Following the devising process, a script will be shaped and then will be performed with the Phoenix participants and professional actors. You will also get a professional creative team to work with you as well on the project. This is, as I said before, one job of many available at Imagine If, so do go take a look at what they're up to. There's loads of exciting stuff going on. The deadline for this director position, though, is the 11th of June 2021.
And finally, to round it up, we've got Awesome Company, Told by an Idiot, are looking for freelance practitioners who are also comfortable taking on project coordinator roles as well, because they're doing a tour. They will be touring to Ipswich, Birmingham, Plymouth, and Derby. And what they're doing is they're looking for 2 freelance practitioners and project coordinators to run a community arts engagement project called Get Happy 21. This is a fixed-term contract happening between June and September with a fee of £3,500. And what happens is the freelancers are going to lead the project on delivering various workshops around these locations, mentoring young creatives across multiple communities, and working with children and young people with special needs and disabilities and their families. And in each location, with each workshop, they will create new elements to go into this show, Get Happy, which they will then see performed at the end of the residency. So there's a lot to get through. For full details on how all of the intricacies of the project will work, do check out the pack on their website. But essentially, yes, you have to be a freelance practitioner who's also comfortable leading the project and being the coordinator of the project. If that does sound like you, the deadline is 12 p.m. on Wednesday, the 26th of May.
And there we have it for this week. So lots of great opportunities this week. Do go to our website and check them out to get all the full details. Do also keep sending in your stuff as well. We've had a few submissions in the past few weeks. We'd love to get a few more back in and start chatting about all the stuff that you're doing.
Yeah, it's really starting to build. It's getting a lot of traction, so it's really, really exciting. So yeah, do send your stuff in, and also do remember to sign up to the newsletter so you never miss a beat, because we always send these out at 9:30 on a Monday to top off your week, and then you can see what's happening for the rest of the week after that. So do make sure you're signing up.
All right, perfect. Thank you very much, Alex.
No worries. Thank you, Sean. See you again.
See you next week.